The best mix of music. The best mix of music. Cool FM.
It's 6:30. And it's good to be back. In the cafe. At Paragot. Pasok!
Woohoo! Yes, I am back finally after such a long time. And yes, hello everyone and welcome to Asphere's Cafe. Today is Thursday, September 25th, 2025. And yes, guess what, ladies and gents? Guess what? I finally have a fiber internet installed in my place. Woohoo! Of course, so I am back as where we are back in the day. So today is going to be a little bit different because we did not have an episode this week, this week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, these 3 days or those 3 days we were absent from doing the cafe because one, for me, I had personal issues, and second, my fellow co-hosts were busy at that time. So yeah. So what does it mean for tonight's episode of Asphere's Cafe? Well, we will be combining tech cafe and gaming cafe all in one this week. So as for the tech cafe, it's going to be considered as tech cafe extra and the usual gaming cafe afterwards. Fortunately, this week we will not be having anime cafe because I know we were planning to do the anime cafe tomorrow, but I was told the last minute that tomorrow there will be a special simulcast of a newscast that will be on Full FM tomorrow. So I agreed with the executive to let me to decide I will not be having Asphere's Cafe tomorrow. So we'll have a gay anime cafe next week. So to the anime fans who are looking for it, it sucks, I know. So how are you, Dreamcar? How are you, man?
Well, I'm busy on that. Oh yeah, if you don't know, tomorrow is is the acquaintance party that I usually have every school year, and of course, aside from that, I am also doing here. Look, what I'm doing right now. Did I share my screen right? I'm also going to make a prop
Go ahead.
of making this. I'm making a layout on the commercial calendars, which I'm doing right now. Look at the design though. Does it recognize you, right? The calendars in your home. You might recognize, right? What do you think?
Yeah, I do. It looks cool, actually. It looks pretty cool.
And if you don't know, those are my designs. Those are my designs. There's nothing like copying someone's design, but it's usually my design. And what I use is only PowerPoint. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Right. You can see
That's how you design the calendar there, right?
Yep. Each and every month.
Mm-hmm.
And
Pretty
even
cool,
the boards
That is pretty cool.
are identical as well, right? Yes, I will have a special giveaway for the following day when I'm done editing this calendar here. I'm going to give a special template on Yo server. Oh no, JZ server, Universe server. Yes. 2 of these versions, the 12-month version and the 6-month version, which I am still editing right now. What I usually did is copy this and merge it on the new version. So if you don't know what the size is, this one is this is the short version. So I'm going to add a long version for that one for legal and the 11 by 17. Yes, they
All
have
right.
commercial space at the top.
All right.
What is going to put as first? Oh yeah, because it's the time of the episode, it might be interesting now, Asparagus, because we're going to launch Asphere appliances. From aircons, not anymore. We're
Woohoo!
going to
Yes!
expand
From the
Asparagus.
makers of Aspire Aircon, we will now be representing Aspire Aircon under one brand that we will be forming very soon, Aspire Appliances. Right, Dream
Yes.
Car?
In which we're not just getting air cons, but we have freezers, refrigerators, smart TVs, and some smart boxes as well under the Aspire
Hmm.
brand. Yes,
Smart TVs,
Asparagus
huh?
is getting
Smart
recognition.
TVs, and along with the Android TV boxes. Right.
Wow, Asparagus is getting recognized now.
Real, right?
Really?
Very real. Speaking of
All
which,
right, now
yes.
let's start with the free session, shall we? Let's
Thank you,
go.
Dream Car. Let's go. So, let's get into. Oh, there we go. I thought I cannot screen share. Okay, so let's start with the first Tech Cafe extra of tonight. We have Instagram reaching 3 billion monthly active users. Ooh, couldn't Meta be proud of that, right? Couldn't Meta be proud of that, right? So let's get into that right now. And this is coming from The Verge. Instagram now has 3 billion monthly active users, according to Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg. This milestone comes almost 4 years after Instagram reportedly hit 2 billion monthly users in December 2021, catching up to other Meta platforms. Zuckerberg announced that Facebook has surpassed 3 billion users in January, followed by WhatsApp in April. The Verge has asked Meta if the new Instagram milestone includes users for its ex-rival Threads, which launched in July 2023 and requires users to sign up using an Instagram or Facebook account. Bloomberg reports that private messaging and Reels short-form video features are Instagram's biggest growth drivers and are what the platform is now focusing on for upcoming updates. Instagram head Adam Mosseri told the publication that upcoming changes include making DMs and Reels easier to find on the platform's home screen navigation bar and an algorithm update that allows users to influence which topics appear more or less frequently in Instagram and Reels feeds. So let's have a look on what is going to happen with the hologram. So this is what you're seeing here. This is the let's just enlarge this one. I don't know if I can make it full. So what I'm seeing here is blurry, but let's go back to the beginning. So we are seeing you can actually like configure your hologram if you're on the Reels. So if you tap on that, this is what your hologram tells you. So you can also choose between topics you are interested in, and Instagram is going to change the way how you scroll Reels. So let's see how that works. And I think that is pretty much it really. It's just a very short screen recording we are seeing here. But yeah, I would say yeah, you have your control on what reels you will get if you like control your topics. And then if you do pick the topic you're interested, let's say you're into technology or you're into anime manga or you're into fitness, yeah, you can pick the topics and the reels will randomly change the way. That's how it is. Aside from the reels, Instagram is also planning to run tests in India and South Korea that will default users to reels when opening the app in an effort to take advantage of India's TikTok ban. So, ladies and gents, I would say that is the largest monthly active user we are seeing here on Instagram. And let's be real here, Instagram all started all the way back in around early 2000s as a image sharing platform, and I can show you to you right now. So if we go all the way back to 2012, this is how they all started, right? And especially the ironic Instagram app icon, which was from 2011 to 2016. Now, with the said platform reaching 3 billion monthly active users, 3 billion monthly active users I wonder what Meta is going to bring next for Instagram. So, guys, what do you say about this news? Do you think they have achieved it well, or do you think they need to do something that could benefit their user base? What do you say, guys? Because I think it's a
Not,
huge milestone.
not not gonna say more about that, but wow, but holy cow, 3 billion users. That's a lot.
Very well said, Dreamcard. Very, very well said. Okay, it is now 6:40 p.m. as we will be returning with more coffee sessions right here on Asphere's Cafe. But we will first on sponsors.
Del Sound, Asphere Appliances, Kapinoy Coffee, Dream Cars Pizza, Melody Mart, and Shanetron Sin Plus. The cafe will return after today's word 641.
This program was brought to you by Del Sound, dedicated in providing the best karaoke players in the Philippines and catering to the Filipinos' love for music. Del Sound, sing with confidence. Asphere's Aircon, tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus. Dream Cars Pizza, we make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available, Dream Cars Frozen Pizza in supermarkets near you. Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee from FES Manufacturing Corporation. Shanetron Sin Plus. Reimagine karaoke with XTSP. Celebrating 10 years. Together since 2015. And Melody Mart. Your everyday vibe for convenience.
Trust. It's a bond that is nurtured for years, from generation to generation. At Asphere, our greatest accomplishment is earning the trust of millions of satisfied users in the Philippines alone, making life cool and comfortable for over 100 years now.
Street side make it look easy.
Asphere, the air conditioning expert.
Make it look
Tried,
easy.
tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Asphere's Aircon, tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
One time, there's a confrontation about sushi and pizza, but then there was a solution.
Bro, I said let's get sushi.
No way. Pizza beats raw fish every time.
Why not both? Gooey cheese, spicy mayo, seaweed, salmon. Introducing Sushi Baked Pizza.
Whoa.
Creamy, savory, sushi-inspired toppings baked on a perfect crust. Sushi Baked Pizza. 9-inch at 250, 11-inch at 450. Only at Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way.
You paid this time.
No way. You wanted sushi?
Call 141-9191 for deliveries.
Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available, Dream Cars Frozen Pizza in supermarkets near you.
Dream Car Karaoke po, tuwing pagising mo sa umaga, kailangan mo ng kapeng gigisingin ka sa tapang at sarap.
Tikman ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee.
Tama-tama lang ang tapang at sarap.
Tikman na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Masarap na coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Creme. Bili na sa inyong mga suking tindahan.
Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee from FES Manufacturing Corporation.
A song, a chord, there's no end to the tune. It's the echo of strings, the rise of the moon. It's the beat of the drum, the keys on the floor, the rhythm that calls, the voice we adore. It's music and more, a note, a rhyme, a melody's glow, a piano that plays, a rhythm that flows. It's a voice, it's a choice, a harmony's ring. At the end of the night, let the melody start. It's the sound of a song, it's the joy in your heart.
Reimagine karaoke with XTSP.
Shanetron Sin Plus. Reimagine karaoke with XTSP. Celebrating 10 years. Together since 2015.
Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Subukan niyo na ang Melody Mart Onigiris. Maraming fillings na pwedeng pagpilian. May classics, locals, at premium fillings na suwag magpapasaya ng samyo.
Overload onigiri sa Melody Mart. Overload onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Biking, meron rin tayong Overload Onigiris na mas pinalaki, mas maraming fillings.
Price starts at 55 pesos. Bumili na ng onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Melody Mart Onigiris. Price starts at 55 pesos. Available in Melody Mart outlets nationwide.
Melody Mart, your everyday vibe for convenience.
Hello, Real Fanners. Real Fans of the Philippines is coming your way.
We're a passionate community dedicated to promoting railway transportation in the Philippines. Whether it's trains, transit systems, or anything on the rails, we share a common love for public transportation and everything that moves on tracks. Come along and be part of the journey. Join the Rail Fans of the Philippines community today. Follow us on Facebook, X, Threads, and Instagram for the latest railway news, updates, and more.
Gummies or maple syrup made from the sap of maple trees. Putty pancakes, waffles, fresh toast of meat, porridge, and bread. So delicious, sweet. Try gummies or maple syrup. Now available at your A supermarket, Melody Bar, Child Product Store, and supermarkets nationwide.
Ngayong tag-ulan, siguraduhin mong protektado ang iyong tahanan mula sa tagas. Gamitin ang Minto Typhoon Resistant Sealant. Subok sa tibay, siguradong kapit kahit sa pinakamalalakas na ulan. Para sa bubong, bintana, pader at kahit saan man may tagas, Minto ang sagot. Minto Sealants, tunay na tatagal mula sa Chuto.
Get ready for the grand opening of Salarc Square. Enjoy unbeatable deals and massive savings with discounts of up to 50% off on fashion, beauty, kids, pets, home essentials, and so much more happening from September 20th to October 31st. Extra savings await. Get an additional 10% off with your snack and prestige cards. Shop smarter with your CFB Nippon Bank, People's Bank, or Polka credit cards, and grab another 10% off on top of your purchases. Don't miss the chance to discover great finds, explore a wide variety of options, and win exciting prizes, all at Salarc Square branches in Ortigas Center. Shop more, save more, only at Salarc Square. Happy shopping! Promo runs from September 20th, 2025 to October 31st, 2025 per DTI Fair Trade Permit number 98734, 8 series of 2025.
Salarc Square. Great buys all the time. Located at Doña Julia Vargas Road, Ortigas City, near SM Mega Mall.
For you, for me, not 2, not 3, but 4-year warranty. JMTV, JMTV. Great picture quality. Real affordability. The first TV in the country with 4-year warranty. For you, for me, JMTV, JMTV.
JMTV, don't LED TV. Quality LED TV. Low price. JMTV. Exclusively distributed by Salarc Square Companies.
Wow! Lots and lots and lots to love at Landers. Lots and lots and lots to love at Landers. Got choices galore and perks you adore at our superstore. Landers means more. Lots and lots and lots to love at Landers. Lots and lots and lots to love at Landers. Get lots done with ease. Shopping is a breeze. Online or in store. Landers means more. Lots and lots and lots to love at Landers. Lots and lots and lots to love at Landers. Go take out your card, get back more rewards, lots more to explore. Landers means more. Lots and lots and lots to love at Landers. Remember shipping's lots more. Lots and lots to love at Landers. Remember shipping's lots and lots and lots to love at Landers.
Landers Superstore. Available in any Landers Superstore branches near you.
Thank you, Asphere.
Whoa ho ho, yes, we are back right here on Asphere's Cafe. It is now 6:50 p.m. And now we will be continuing with the Tech Cafe articles, and afterwards we will be heading over to the Gaming Cafe. So let's get my screen share as always. Let me just bring it up with you guys. Now, this is interesting. Perplexity having their own email assistant, and we will be having a lot to talk about this. So get ready because this may shock you for the price. Yes, it's gonna cost you 200 US dollars just for an AI email assistant. We'll get into that. So this is coming from Windows Central. Perplexity has announced a new feature dubbed Email Assistant that lets you bring an AI agent into your inbox and let it manage your emails, schedule meetings, and even drop replies to threads that need responding to. The AI agent works in Outlook and Gmail, but it's part of Perplexity's expensive Max subscription, which costs 200 US dollars a month. This is what Perplexity website says according to the assistant. Let's read this one. Quote, turn your inbox into scheduled meetings, drop replies, and click priorities. End quote. The AI agent can automatically categorize your emails into different buckets and utilize labels so that you can see what needs addressing as a priority. Perplexity will also be able to jump into email threads and draft out replies using your usual writing tone and style, and await for you to sign off on the message before sending it. You can even address the AI agent and ask it to find time in your schedule to fit in meetings. Perplexity explained, quote, when someone requests a meeting, just add Perplexity email assistant to the thread. Perplexity checks your calendar, suggests available times, and sends meeting invites automatically. End quote. And now, as for the rundown, here's what you need to know. So first, you get to know what needs a reply and what's FYI or for your imagination. Email assistant automatically texts email so you can focus on what matters. AI drafted responses appear in replies automatically, matching your tone and style. Email assistant handles the back and forth and puts meetings on the counter for you. And finally, get summaries of meetings, key emails, and daily priorities right from Perplexity. Perplexity's new AI email agent is one of example of how AI can be used as a productivity tool in our day-to-day lives. The company says it uses enterprise-grade encryption for all data that the AI processes, and said data is never used to train models. The said product is currently available for Outlook and Gmail, and you can get it set up using the Perplexity website as long as you're subscribed to Perplexity Max, which is the pricey tier you will have to pay just to use the email assistant. Well, aside from that, Perplexity recently launched its own AI-powered web browser called Comet, which also launched as a Perplexity Max exclusive, though the company did promise that it would eventually be made available to everyone. The company has made no such promise about its new email assistant. So, before we give our thoughts on this, let's have a look at their website. So, yes, it is exclusive to Perplexity Max users, and if you want to use this feature, again, it's going to cost you 200 US dollars per month just to use this feature alongside with other Perplexity features. So, you can see how the email assistant works in action. So just like that, you have the tag, you have the labels right there, the respond, notification, FYI, notification, meeting update, marking, etc. right there. And then you have that beautiful prompt features you see here. Organize, of course, this is how it works. You can tell you can tell that the assistant is automatically doing the job for you, which you can see. Alongside that, you have the ability AI is gonna automatically draft your email responses depending on your style and tone like that, and then the AI and their assistant can also help you set up meetings too. And also you can also search or get summaries like that. Isn't that interesting, right? And now for the frequently asked questions, how does Perplexity email assistant organize my inbox? Well, yeah, as I said, it categorizes your emails into different buckets using labels so you can focus on the ones that require your immediate attention. And does it write replies? Of course they do. Meetings, and now for the third one, how does meeting schedule work? You can just say add Perplexity email assistant to the thread. And now, the last two are interesting. Is my email data secure? Well, they did claim absolutely. We use enterprise grade encryption for all data transmission and storage. Your emails are never used trade models. We'll see if they live up to their claim for that. And as for the email providers, they currently only support Gmail and Outlook. So that is the Perplexity AI assistant that can help you manage your emails, and yeah, pretty much that is currently exclusive to Perplexity Max, which will cost you, once again, $200. So, what do you all say about this? Is this going to be worth it? Depending on the use, that is the one we will ask our audience later. But for Joshua, what do you think?
Nothing much more about the quality, but let's see if it's a little bit good for that one. So nothing much more. But now, let's go to our weekly polls results. Ooh. Let's see what we have now for iPhone, and well. For the 17, it's a big one. For the I want one, I got the purple 24.4% and very interesting 1690 with the iPhone 17 Pro instead 908 at 18.5. I'll get or stay with the iPhone 16 instead 229. 4.7. I'll get the iPhone Air instead for 204. 4.2. I am not leaving Android. Is this even a thing? For 1372 for 28%, none of the above 505 10.3. Interesting results, but now this one might be a little bit confusing to show here. That is something related for the Pro, but let's see what we have. I want one 359, 11.2, not at its price, 206, 6.4, vanilla iPhone 17 for 402, 12.6. But the staggering majority here for the 17 Pro Max instead for 1197 at 37.5, iPhone Air instead for 67, and for the older iPhone 219, 6.9. I am not leaving Android again, 649, 20.3, majority again, none of the above 96, 40%. But for the Pro Max, a massive win for the Pro Max. I want one, 1123 is 45.2 majority. This one is a big win for iPhone 17 Pro Max. Now for the price, 259, 10.3, smaller iPhone 17 Pro, 209, 8.3, iPhone Air instead 26, older iPhone 184, 7.3. I am not again leaving Android 560, 22.3, none of the above 128, 5.1. Now for the Air, interesting here. For the I want one, 9.7, 162. Not at the price, 184, 11%. Vanilla iPhone 17, 328, 19.6. 17 Pro, 140, 8.3. 17 Pro Max instead, 158, 9.4. Older iPhone, 112.4, 7.4. I'm not again leaving Android 45 majority, 28.9. None of the above, 96, 5.7. Very interesting results we have here, Asparagus. Not gonna lie. What do you think?
That is pretty unexpected third for the iPhone 17 Pro, honestly. And oh my goodness, I was surprised to see people are deciding to go with vanilla instead of Pro this year, while some are opting for Pro Max over the regular Pro. Shocking results, I know.
Yes, but now we go to Sony with a little bit of an interesting comeback for the mid-ranger Xperias. The 10 VII or the 10-7, I think, if I am correcting myself, VII 5G. It's a significant change to the design with their Sony feel, of course. That's what Sony was intended to its purpose. with its design here. You could see they have matching color scheme. They also have a white, they have also teal and a gray version as well. They have their large sensor 24mm camera with a new shutter button, 3 optical focus lens. We also have their front facing stereo speakers for immersive audio. We also have here their expanded new display from their version Mark 6 of Xperia 10. You get 16:9 that they have their 120 Hz for their Mark 7. So interesting start here. They also have included micro SD slot with SIM 2 and a 3.5 headphone jack. Take note, other brands they have a jack. And they also have a fingerprint reader. They also have that as well on the side supposedly. We have their camera here. We have the 50 megapixel sensor. We got Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 and committed to have 4 OS updates for 6 years of security patches. We there, of course, have their detailed review. We have only one version at least, 8 gig, 128 gig for European, of course, 450 euros or let's just say 30,000 for just one model, okay. And competing for this edition for Sony, we have the Xiaomi Poco X7 Pro, OnePlus Nord 5, Nothing Phone 3A, and Galaxy A56, Pixel A9A, and Motorola Edge 16 Neo. Here now is your poll choices. I want one, not at this price. I don't like the hardware changes. Flagship Xperia 1 Xperia 1.7 or Mark 7. There are better mid-rangers out there. I don't want a mid-ranger and none of the above. Those are your choices for this edition, and I will like to share this one to the cafe so anyone will know about this phone. And now for more updates, hold on, let's going to put this on our. Now let's continue here. Hold on. Let's continue here for Gaming Cafe. Now, Asparagus. From our, according here from Gimats, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy free title update announced. That's coming from Gimats. And they have included here, according here from Capcom, that they have free title update will add here their gallery mode, episode selection, scene creator and story mode, as well as additional language in Latin American Spanish and Brazilian Portuguese. The game is available on PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC via Steam and Microsoft Store. And there, here now you can see there's an update trailer here in English. And you have a so-called music player there. Interesting. Design-wise, waifu supremacy there. That's a waifu alert. I don't have the bell now. Probably the animating here. Very anime-ish. And we have person-to-character simulation here, or do they say? We also have the episode selection. And we could select an episode with its cutscenes, I think. It is. You could see there. Then, we also have here some customizable sounds included. Okay. You could see more right there. There's that. And yep, Brazilian Portuguese. Brazil. There's still more. Yep. And we're going to expand. That is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. So, nothing much more about this, Asparagus. Back to you, Asparagus, for more.
That is a welcome addition to the game that has been released a long time. And I'm glad to see Capcom releasing the episode selection. I'm excited for that because you can now pick the episode you want to play anytime, and that is my new favorite part about the game. This is pretty cool. Aside from that, they also have the music player, which I would say, yes, you can finally listen to these soundtracks in game, and I'm actually pretty hyped for that. And this is I would say, a pretty neat change I'm seeing here, ladies and gents. So, what do you guys think about this game? Now that Capcom has added new modes to the existing game for Ace Attorney, will you be playing this game again? Will you listen to the in-game soundtracks? And will you be hopping into your favorite chapters anytime? Let us know in the comment section below. And now, it's time for the anime related game, and yes, the Rising of the Shield Hero is getting a video game, which is going to be for PC, iOS, and Android, and details are scarce at the moment, but it is coming. So, let's read here, coming from Getmasu as always. So, Kautokawa Corporation has announced a game based on the TV anime series, which I said earlier. It is planned for a global release, and when I mean global release, if you may know, most likely Crunchyroll Games will be distributing the game. I am pretty certain right now that Crunchyroll will be distributing the game. It's highly likely they're going to distribute the game. Now, as for the official title, as I said, it's not been announced at the moment, but Kadokawa Corporation shared comments from series author Aneko Usagi and character designer Minami Seira. Let's read the comment from Usagi first. Quote, "The graphics stunned me. It's almost like the anime was turned straight into a game. I hope everyone enjoys the story and the battles of their own hero as told through the game." End quote. And now for Seira, quote, "My long-awaited new work. I'm looking forward to seeing how it comes to life through expressions and interactions unique to games. I'll be closely supervising, so I hope everyone can look forward to it." End quote. In related news, they have also confirmed the production on the 5th season of the set show. And what do they think? Well, if you remember what happened with the season 2 disaster of the Rising of the Shield Hero, people quickly snapped and they lost interest. And now, since this anime is getting a game, will they take their chance to redeem themselves? And will they not skip the stories this time? I hope they learn. I hope they learn hard. I hope they take the lesson. I just hope they don't screw it up badly. Now, that is my opinion. I want to see what else they say. Let's see. Gotcha. We're on season 5 already? Did season 4 even? Yes, bro. Yes. There's season 4. There is season 4. I'm just gonna show you by searching it up. It's right there. They have season 4 right now on the air. Let me remind you, it's on air right now. Maybe no one has noticed it yet. Alright, let's keep going. Julius. Oh, console release would be nice. I wish so too. JGuy123. They're really milking this anime. Lol. Not sure how it got so many seasons. Well, you're technically, I mean, if you are aware how badly they screwed up for season 2, I mean, yeah, I understand why. Another gacha. So people are already saying that this is likely going to be a gacha game or more than a single player game. But if it turns out to be a gacha game, I am not surprised. Whoops. But yeah, what do you guys think about this? Dreamcar, any thoughts about the Rising of the Shield Hero getting a video game adaptation?
Nothing much more.
Nothing, huh? Okay. Alright, so now it is 1 minute before 7:10, which is now 7:10, as we will return with more coffee sessions all the way until 7:30 p.m. We will be right back.
Asphere's Cafe is brought to you by Dell Sound, Asphere Appliances, Melody Mart, Shenatron Sin Plus, Kapenoy Coffee, and Dreamcars Pizza. 7:10!
This program was brought to you by Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus. Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available, Dream Cars Frozen Pizza in supermarkets near you. Capinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Capinoy Coffee. From FVS Manufacturing Corporation. Shenatron Synplus. Reimagine karaoke with XTSP. Celebrating 10 years. Together since 2015. And Melody Mart. Your everyday vibe for convenience.
Trust. It's a bond that is nurtured for years, from generation to generation. At Asphere, our greatest accomplishment is earning the trust of millions of satisfied users in the Philippines alone, making life cool and comfortable for over 100 years now.
Street side make it look easy.
Asphere, the air conditioning expert. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
One time, there's a confrontation about sushi and pizza, but then there was a solution.
Bro, I said let's get sushi.
No way. Pizza beats raw fish every time.
Why not both? Gooey cheese, spicy mayo, seaweed, salmon. Introducing Sushi Baked Pizza.
Whoa.
Creamy, savory, sushi-inspired toppings baked on a perfect crust. Sushi Baked Pizza. 9-inch at 250, 11-inch at 450. Only at Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way.
You paid this time.
No way. You wanted sushi.
Call 141-9191 for deliveries.
Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available, Dream Cars Frozen Pizza in supermarkets near you.
Dream Car Karaoke po, tuwing pagising mo sa umaga, kailangan mo ng kapeng gigisingin ka sa tapang at sarap.
Tikman ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Capinoy Coffee.
Tama-tama lang ang tapang at sarap.
Tikman na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Capinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Capinoy Coffee.
Masarap na coffee. If it's coffee, it's Capinoy Coffee.
Also available, Capinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Creme. Bili na sa inyong mga suking tindahan.
Capinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Capinoy Coffee. From FVS Manufacturing Corporation.
And now, here's Gab Ansaldo to share some big news for you. Take it away, Gab.
Prisma SD, sleek and modern system. High-quality multimedia console. Over 45,000 songs to choose from. It has everything. You can have your TV and convert it into a smart TV. Additionally, you can connect it to a keypad as well. Prisma SD is my go-to preference than any other brands elsewhere.
And that's why Gab Ansaldo chooses Shenatron Synplus. We reimagine karaoke for 10 years, together since 2015.
Shenatron Synplus. Reimagine karaoke with XTSP. Celebrating 10 years. Together since 2015.
New, ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Subukan niyo na ang Melody Mart Onigiris. Maraming feelings na pwedeng pagpilian. May classics, locals, at premium feelings na suwag magpapasaya ng samyo.
Overload onigiri sa Melody Mart. Overload onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Biking, meron ulit tayong Overload Onigiris na mas pinalaki, mas maraming feelings.
Price starts at 55 pesos. Bumili na ng onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Melody Mart Onigiris. Price starts at 55 pesos. Available in Melody Mart outlets nationwide.
Melody Mart. Your everyday vibe for convenience.
Celox Pharma, care you can trust. Health and wellness always with us. From every smile to every day. Celox Pharma leading the way.
Get healthier, get stronger, only with Celerex Pharma. Sinusuportahan ng pangangalaga, pinapagana ng agham, at sinusuportahan ng iyong pamumuhay. With proper diet and exercise, Celerex Pharma helps you live life at your best. Mahalagang paalala, ang Celerex Pharma ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamiting panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
I don't remember when real it was. Didn't notice how hot it was.
Patumiyok si baby.
Hala, naku, anong kayang diaper ang gagamitin natin dito?
Umiyak ba si baby? Para hindi na yan umiyak, mag-take you dry na. May leak protection, tulong para hindi tumagas ang ihi ni baby. Maganda rin siya isuot kay baby, tas eco-friendly pa. Kaya mag-take you dry na.
Ang TQ Dry ay mabibili sa Joy Supermarket, Shine Product Store at sa lahat ng butika at tindahan na malapit sa inyo.
Tumigas ba ang junjun mo? PA Condoms, di agad makakalabas sa puting ahas. Pag naka-PA Condoms ka, tara, lagyan mo niyan si Junjun ng kapote. Pa di lalaki ang tiyan ng partner mo. Mabibili ninyo ang kapote pa kay Junjun sa Joy Supermarket at sa mga suki ninyong tindahan at mall malapit sa inyong lugar. Nako, 20 pesos lang yan. Pili na!
PA Condoms, hindi makakalabas ang puting ahas. PA Condoms, mabibili sa Joy Supermarket at sa mga suking tindahan at mall malapit sa inyong lugar.
Whoa. I'm gonna have to stop you there, Aya. Because good ingredients are now easy to find. With a Sunrise Beam online app, you can order from your nearest Sunrise Mall with more than 50 plus stores available and get it delivered right in front of your doorstep. Order your goods from Joy A Supermarket, Joy A Department Store, Melody Mart, PVC Drug, and more. Download the Sunrise Beam online app now and take advantage of convenience.
And we are back right here on Asphere's Cafe. It is now 7:18 p.m. Now, we only have one gaming cafe headline, and I know the time feels a bit short for that, but we will be covering though, and we might cover more gaming news aside from one that we are about to cover. So, let's get into Fire Emblem Shadows, and it's a brand new mobile game from Nintendo. So let's get my screen shared right there. There we go. Let's see. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the Fire Emblem Shadows. And once again, this is coming from Getmasu. Publisher Nintendo and developers Intelligent Systems and DENA have announced Fire Emblem Shadows, a free-to-start real-time tactics and treachery game for iOS and Android. It is available now via App Store and Google Play in more than 70 countries and regions, including the United States and Japan. And let's have a look at the overview of the game. So, Fire Emblem Shadows serves as a spin-off of the Fire Emblem series and introduces a new style of battles featuring role-playing and social deduction. The gameplay of Fire Emblem Shadows combines real-time strategy and social deduction. One of the three allies participating in each battle is secretly a treacherous disciple of Shadow. Players choose to take on the role of either a disciple of light, aiming to find their way through the labyrinth, or a disciple of Shadow. After the initial battle, players vote to determine who they believe is a treacherous disciple of Shadow. The outcome of the vote affects whether the next battle is more favorable or more challenging. Whether the disciples of light can correctly discover the traitor or the disciple of Shadow can successfully deceive the others holds the key to how the next battle unfolds. And what are the key features? Well, the title is kind of interesting. The way how they describe is kind of funny. Listen, there's not much time. Someone in your party is a traitor. You only have a few minutes per battle to figure out who. Prepare for battle, of course, hunt for bargains, and two tails. Let's watch the announcement trailer of Fire Emblem Shadows.
Battle begins. Light illuminates shadow. Shadow obscures the light. I must choose between them. Trust no one. Who is the traitor? You? Huh? No, I'm the one.
Just a few minutes to decide. Real-time strategy meets social deduction. Choose light or shadow. Then take on fast-paced, real-time battles with 2 light disciples and 1 shadow disciple. But it's more than simple combat. The shadow disciple is secretly a traitor. Will you fight for the light and root out the traitor? Or undermine the light as an agent of shadow? Your actions will influence each battle. And when everyone's true nature is revealed, the real battle begins!
I'll make my choice, even if it means betraying everything.
Discover or deceive. The battle begins once you decide. Real-time tactics and treachery. Fire Emblem Shadows. Available now.
Gonna give credit too for the character designs of the game. I mean, it looks pretty cool. Let's be real here. The Fire Emblem Shadows looks... The gameplay is very promising, and I like the character designs of the game so far. And I'm more interested into how the game mechanics work for Fire Emblem Shadows. But yeah, knowing that this is a spin-off of Fire Emblem, but yeah. What do you guys think about Fire Emblem Shadows? Will you be playing it right now since the game is out now? Or will you like stick to something else? What do you guys think?
Nothing much more, but it's very interesting. Last other games like yeah. Already nothing much more to say now. So any last words you were going to our of course our
it's not all extra time, so we will have something more to cover. And yes, okay, so as you all know now, I have a brand new internet service provider. And let me reveal it to you right now. And yeah, we're going into a little bit after show now. So, ladies and gents, since today, I am a proud client of InfiniBand Home Premium. And yes, I am currently subscribed to the plan 199, and the plan I have is Ultra 700 megabits per second. This is the plan we have right now in our area. I chose with 700 megabits per second because I knew this is going to be enough. While 350 it's going to be good if you're only using it for 1 or 2% really. But yeah, so 700 megabits is the one we chose. 1 gigabits per second is a little bit on the pricey side because this is gonna cost you $3,999 for that speed. Now you may be wondering, what even is InfiniBand? Well, InfiniBand is new to the ICT industry, and currently they're limited to condominiums. I will not be disclosing what condo am I in for the sake of privacy, but my condo has InfiniBand. And the fun fact, this is the only internet service provider that has fiber. The rest are still stuck with DSL. I know. I wonder when are they going to like upgrade their DSL infrastructure to more modern fiber for Globe, PLDT, and Sky. And as of now, I still haven't heard anything if Converge is in the process of still in the process of converting Sky subscribers to Converge. I haven't heard anything back at all. It's been like what, almost 2 months since we moved here. Still nothing. And you know what? I ultimately decided not already to go with Infinity and this one again. So you made again. What are the consistent speeds, right? Well, I'm currently connected to my Wi-Fi. I'm not connected to the LAN, but I did a speed test when connected to the LAN, and oh my gosh, the speeds are impressive. Let me just bring my screenshot. Here is the one when it's connected to the LAN. Look at this. Look at the speeds I have received when doing a speed test. This is coming from speedtest.net, by the way. I got 721 megabits per second download speed and 677 megabits per second upload speed. And it's very consistent knowing that this ISP is new once again. And I'm happy, okay? I am so proud. They delivered their expectations, and this is exactly what I am looking for. Looking at you Converge, of course, looking at you Converge for their inconsistency, and yeah, looking at you Converge. That's all. Now, as for the live speed test, since I'm connected to Wi-Fi, I want to show you the proof here. So let's go to speedtest.net, or let's just say speed.is because it's a little bit faster than speedtest.net. So, what are the speeds? Let's find out. So currently, since I'm connected to Wi-Fi, you can see we are reaching around 350. As far as I am concerned, 210 megabits per second is the guaranteed speed you will get, and that is exactly what is stated in the disclaimer, because not all the time you will be getting up to 700, because it really depends on which area you are in. And this is the speed I got. Nevertheless, still impressive speeds we are getting here. So yeah, Infiniban, you have exceeded my expectations, and I can easily say, please go subscribe to Infiniban if you're in one of the eligible condominiums in Metro Manila. Please show their support for Infiniban. Really worth it. So yeah, I highly recommend Infiniban Home Premium. Worth it for the price. Now, before we wrap it up, it is time for brewing question. Dream card. What's the brewing question today?
Here now is your brewing question for this edition. Will you willing to pay $200 per month for an AI-powered email assistant from Perplexity? Again, will you willing to pay $200 per month for an AI-powered email assistant from Perplexity? If you don't know how much is $200, so here now is 11,624 pesos for just an AI-powered email assistant. That's per month.
Just to clarify,
So what is the plan?
that is Perplexity Max subscription, not just an email assistant, but the entirety of Perplexity Max subscription. So yeah, you heard that right. You heard that right. What Jim Carr said. Will you actually be willing to pay? It sounds ridiculous, but if you're going to use it, will you use it? Will you like pay for that price? Audiences, what do you say? Let us know. Exactly 7:30 p.m. And any last words before we wrap it up?
I just want to say this one. Aqua will be tomorrow, and yes, I will put back and I will return this one. Dorime Channel Prime Time will return.
Ooh, stay tuned for that. And no, it's
Yes.
not going to be on Asphere's Coffee, unfortunately.
In which, of course.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it's a small vlog though. Nothing much more.
And before we go, guys, we have a quick announcement. Tomorrow there will be no Asphere's Coffee because we all know what's going on regarding the uncertainty of the weather here in the Philippines. So I'm personally aware that Hoshi Konimi, one of our fellow co-hosts of Asphere Cafe, will be affected by the typhoon. So Hoshi Konami, if you're watching this, please prepare right now. You don't know what's going to happen to your house, so I am praying for you, Hoshi. Please prepare and please stay alert on whatever's happening to the typhoon. Stay safe, Hoshi. Stay safe. So this is why the executives of Cool FM have decided to preempt Asphere Discovery tomorrow in favor of putting a newscast related to what's going to happen with the typhoon tomorrow. Because as far as I'm concerned, it's also going to affect Metro Manila. So to all of us here, stay safe, everyone. Please stay alert all the time and make sure to look out for the updates from Pagasa if you are in the Philippines. And that is all for Asphere's Cafe tonight. Unfortunately, once again, as I said before, no Asphere's Cafe tomorrow, but we will be back fully next week, so don't miss. So catch us once again next week. I am pretty certain I will be back on Monday this time. I'm not joking this time around, so yeah, I'll be back on Monday with the Cat Cafe. And of course, the return of Anime Cafe as well. This has been Asphere's Cafe. We will not be here tomorrow. I'm Cairo.
I'm Dreamcar. The cafe is now closed.
We will see you next week, Monday. Goodbye for now.
Asphere's Cafe.
The Star Show with John Mel.
Susunod na nga po guys ang The Star Show.